doing an EMF sweep just before I come in the room. Make sure, get a baseline reading of any EMF, and we're probably going to pick some, yeah, like there, right? So we're going to be cognizant of the light of the exit sign.
So by doing this EMF sweep, you're establishing a baseline, right?
Establishing a baseline, because so far I've gotten no hits except for on that exit sign. I'm doing the perimeter of the room, then I'm going to go down the middle of the room.
Okay.
And if I don't get any K2 hits, that gives us a baseline of 0. And so if we come back in here and then we start getting K2 hits, something's going on.
Changed, yeah.
Maybe not paranormal, but it could be paranormal. We don't know.
Right.
So did a K2 sweep here, nothing. I haven't been to 201, 202, or 203 yet.
Nothing. You're saying nothing out of the ordinary.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Right.
Correct.
Okay.
While Steve and Scott were doing EVP sweeps in the entertainment room, Kevin had been doing sweeps in room 208 at the other end of the hall. He measured numerous spikes on his K2 and wanted help looking more into what was causing those EMF spikes.
Okay, see, it went away. It was up to yellow.
So right here,
It was just up to yellow right when I walked in.
I'm getting a 2. Okay. There's Filer.
But it gets less there.
Well, no, Steve's went to 3. And
Mine's still 3.
3, yeah.
See, I'm at least two feet away from it.
And you're still getting
I'm still
flipping to
up
3.
Here, check this out.
Yeah, look.
Okay. So I've got it here, right?
Uh-huh.
And when I turn it this way, it goes away.
Everywhere we checked in room 208, there was a high amount of EMF, which correlates with reports of voices being heard and general uneasiness.
This room seems to be kind of filled with it.
I know. I get uneasy feeling in this room.
Okay. And what did the people on that Facebook post say?
We're back
On
in
the back into the hallway by the laundry room.
I
That's
just
where
like
they
it
got.
right now. I'm lit up.
Look, I got it up to a 4.
Do you think there's anything outside, like outside lights?
Transformer or something like that out there?
Whoa. Solid 4.
Kevin went outside to see if there was a natural explanation to the high EMF reading. High levels of constant EMF have been shown to cause fatigue, stress, body aches, and in some cases hallucinations. He discovered conduits running down the west side of the hotel. Although certainly not paranormal, it does give validation for why people get strange feelings in room 208. We carefully checked out all the other rooms on the floor in order to develop a baseline for when we went back into those rooms later in the investigation. However, it was during this time that we picked up our very first EVP of the night downstairs in the Blue Stem room, and we're not quite sure what to make of it. It sounds like 2 voices, as the words seem to overlap each other. Could it be someone outside the hotel? Could it be a squeaky floor above the room? We just don't know, but it is very, very unusual.
Zeke, is it okay if we're in here?
I wonder if Emma was around when Zeke was shot.
I don't know. I was wondering that too. If she was like, if they were in the moment.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to turn the motion detector back on. Steve, Scott, Kevin leaving 909, leaving room 201.
12 minutes after the team left room 201 vacant, the periscope lights up on the bed. The periscope indicates static electricity is in the immediate area, and the lights detect where that source of static electricity is in relation to the device. What's interesting is that this is one of 4 times throughout the investigation where the periscope detects static electricity, and all 4 times, not one investigator was in room 201.
My name is Scott. I'm with Old School Paranormal out of Hayes. Zeke, are you with me in here? Or maybe Zeke isn't in here with me. Emma? How about you? Are you in this room? Are you in this room where your lover Zeke was shot and killed? Whoever might be in here, I mean you no harm.
My name is Steve, and I come here in peace. I don't mean any disrespect to you or anybody that still may reside here. Can you show yourself to me, please? Make sure this is going. Yep. My name is Steve. I introduced myself to you earlier, but I would really like for you to tell me who you are. Yeah, big time EMF, look at that. Whoa, oh my God, 666. And the EMF is just going crazy. Whew. Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me what year it is?
The effects of the high EMF in room 208 are beginning to take their toll.
This room seems to be kind of filled with it. Whoa. There's 5. Kevin, he's at a solid 5 right there.
But the longer I'm in here, I can feel the energy, and it's really starting to affect me. There's a lot of EMF in here. And I think it's probably time I remove myself from this and kind of gather myself back in either our room or base camp, one of the two. But I think I'm done in here for right now. I'll come back later, but it just, I don't know, something about this room.
When Steve went outside to get some fresh air and film B-roll footage, perhaps the strangest audio event occurred the entire night. While filming, Steve heard, and his video camera picked up, a voice that sounded like a child. At first, we thought this was an owl, but after audio review, there were no other sounds like this the entire night. Plus, the fact that not only was the voice captured outside, but also was captured inside, in 2 different locations. One at the end of the 2nd floor hallway, and the other in room 201. Could this be the child that is rumored to be haunting the Beaumont Hotel?
Just heard. That was weird. Hey, Scott?
Yeah.
Did you make a noise at me? I went back outside to do some B-roll footage. I was out here on the south boardwalk out here, and I heard a whoo.
I stepped in there to get my Red Bull. So I mean, I guess what I'm saying is, if that floor made some kind of a.
Let me know. It was a voice, just a whoo, almost like a kid.
We've been here for a few hours. Had a nice visit with the manager and the employees. So it hasn't been wild or anything, but we'll see what happens tonight. So alright, we're gonna keep recording here. I'm in the cafe currently, so let's see what happens.
Are you J.C. Squire? Periscope's lighting up. So J.C., if this is you, you did a lot for this place, it's the Beaumont, when you owned it, didn't you? You carved out a landing strip out in the prairie for cattle barons and oilmen to fly in and out, have a quick bite to eat, drive their plane back down the street and take off, didn't you? That was a genius idea.
Investigators Scott and Kevin joined Steve in the Blue Stem room.
Steve? Yeah, you have something next to you. Are you serious? Really?
Kevin was holding a brand new piece of equipment, the SLS camera, and clearly saw a figure standing to the right of Steve.
Can you touch my hand? Yeah, it is. Touching your hand right now. Oh God, dude, I'm getting chills. I don't know if I just freaked out or what. No, I was seriously. He reached out.
Unfortunately, this part of the session wasn't recorded on camera, but when Scott sat down in the same seat that Steve was sitting in, the tiny figure that was the height of a small child came back and actually interacted with Scott. This is one of the most compelling pieces of evidence our team has ever captured.
Holy
Right
crap.
on his hand, you see that?
Yes. Thank you. It's like he's almost like give you a high five, or I mean, five.
See. Yep, there you go. Your hand out.
Lower.
Right there. Stay. Come on.
Is the back still there?
Yep.
Yep.
Can you take my hand? What's your name?
And it's moving. It's not. See, Scott, your skeletal isn't moving, but the one next to yours is.
That's the way yours was too, like he's dancing.
Yes.
Oh, he just about grabbed your hand.
Can you tell me your name?
Is it a kid?
What's your name? Can you say it through that
It's gone.
device on the...
It just disappeared.
And just like that, the skeletal figure is gone. Exactly what or who the SLS camera captured is open to interpretation, but with it seemingly being child-sized, coupled with the sightings of a young boy by numerous people, we very well may have captured the spirit of that young boy. One of the frequent claims at the Beaumont Hotel is the sound of boot spurs throughout the hallways. Our hallway static camera audio picked up a sound that is really hard to describe. What sounds like sleigh bells or even boot spurs is heard for nearly a minute. Could this strange noise be what hotel guests hear as boot spurs? Or could it be something mechanical? We'd like to point out that at no other point in the investigation did this sound occur. As well, hotel management could not verify where this noise was coming from. perhaps it's Zeke and many other cowboys who once visited this historic location, boot spurs and all.